Hello, the game has started and I'm playing the bot. It's me to go first. I have the Q with the U, and a 5-letter play that stands out is Quoad 450. Leglands, that's a nice response by opponent. Now, the draw has been a little bit clunky, but I think I can work with this. Does the A provide a useful 4-timer opportunity? Same goes for the the U. Not so optimistic about the U, but I'm liking the look of this A. If the V was just slightly more U-shaped, I'd have Unifier. And I might still play that, actually, just to clear the rack out. It's not a fantastic rack, although would be good to get rid of the V as well. What about a 6-letter play with an S at the end? Nah, not seeing it. Unifier. What about just favor? Favor. Nah, gotta get rid of at least one of these eyes. Actually, I don't mind Vin here for 23. Fire's not a bad 4-letter set. Okay, Liege comes down for 28, and that's just what the doctor ordered for Fodari. So, helps to study the old 5-vowel 8s. Troubled, wow. Scores a level again. Now, I have Who here for 37. Not a bad score and a decent enough rack leave. Just looking at other hotspots for these heavier tiles, the W. What about something with a WHE pattern? Like, I was gonna say where, but RA no good. 33. No, I think I'll go with. And am I sure that there's no bingo? That's the other question. No, I think Who looks fine. The rack leave pretty decent and the score not bad either. I'm going with this. Bunia, nice underlap by the bot. Memoried. Nope. Meme. Deem. 26, not a bad rack leave. Alum is good. So what about Een? Yeah, what about Mome? Yeah. Okay, that's Discoer. That's a nice bingo. But it doesn't play because Dean does not take a D. Pretty sure it doesn't. Nah, didn't think so. Now, what about Cordies? That's fine. No, it's not. Maybe Discoa is the only one. Cardies is what I'm thinking of. Discourse, no. What a nice looking rack. Such a shame that Discoa doesn't play. What to get rid of? Cod. That's about as good a 4-letter set as you're going to get from this rack. Yeah, I'm going with cod. Caftan, nice score. I've drawn some clunky consonants in the K and the Y. Not to say that there isn't a bingo, there might be one. Sinkery, no, not that I've heard of. Cod takes an E, so viney maybe? No, viney. Key rings through a G. No G available. What about the C floating at the top of the board here? Snickery. Yes, that'll work. Any other options with the A? Snake in... Yeah, not seeing anything there. Snickery should work though. G'd, that's big, 47. Agerite, no. Duplicates, scores are quite close though. I need to look at hotspots. The X hotspot here isn't terrible because not easy to get an X to play twice, although FAIX would be pretty big. A blank would need to be used. Now there are 2 blanks unplayed, so I'd like to get rid of as many tiles as I can here, so maybe a play of rearing. Drearing is good as well. It takes a D, so there's a bingo lane there, but it just gives me a good chance of bingoing. Now re-airing is not good, but de-airing is. Yeah, okay, I'll go with the rearing. My plan did not pay off. I have not drawn one of the 2 golden blanks, and I suppose I'm expected to get rid of as many tiles as possible again. Same theory, but how best to play off a bunch of vowels here. So 8 tiles in the bag, 9 consonants, 4 vowels, so there are a lot more consonants than vowels to come. So I don't mind hanging on to a few of the vowels, but 3 T's to come. Maybe just keep EIR and hope to draw one of the blanks. That seems like an idea, unless I can see a good play up here that scores well. EUOI, what about that? I don't want to get rid of the one and only E that I have. What about Tori. Ni is no good. Suppose I could play Tori here. No, that just gives an easy scoring spot. I think I'm going to exchange. And I'm going to get rid of the T because there are 3 to come. I might keep EIR. I might actually get rid of the I as well to maximize my chances of drawing a blank. I draw a blank. Zephyrs is good, and that will score an absolute mozza. Oh, wait a minute. Zephyrs 125. No, it's not spelled that way. Zephyrs. What about Fizzer? That'd be huge as well. $122. Yeah, that's... No, you can't spell Fizzer that way either. Okay, what else can we muster here? You few eyes, not quite. Prize. Now if I placed my Z here, surely there'd be a big score that I could... Well, I've got Zaire as a minimum, but what about... I think I'm missing a bingo here. Zaire, I guess. That's 78. I don't know if that's enough to win though. 1 in the bag. Okay, opponent's got a 26-point lead. I have PHT, which plays up underneath the S. I've got 40 seconds. Do I have enough to win? Probably not. Opponent can't go out, so maybe I should actually lap, and PHT should win it. Yeah, just 441 to 440. Wow. I went out with a pfft. So that's a very narrow margin. Let's see what we missed, and I'm sure I've missed a few. It's quite late here, so I am a bit tired. Quoad for 50. That seems fine. Leglands for 68 was the bot. Vinifera. I had a feeling there was something here, but it's a word I'm only vaguely familiar with. I have seen it played before, but I doubt I would have spotted it even if I was in a fresher state of mind. Vinifera. It's a nice word. Second best on offer was Vin, so at least I got that down. Now Liege for 28, the bot plays, which gives me Fodari for 92. That was a pleasure to see that E there, and Fodari's actually did play as well because it takes an S. Troubled comes down for 74, and scores are more or less level. Dewormed for 48 from the DE down onto the triple word. That's quite a nice hefty 2/3 of a bingo, so a shame to have missed that. Second best was who, so I did get that one down. Opponent plays bunya, which is, I think it's a tree in India or something like that. Mome for 31 was best, and then wavy for 36, that comes down by the bot. Scodia and Deans, there was a bingo. I knew Discoa had an anagram, but I couldn't think of what it was at the time. And Scodia did play. I felt like I was missing a bingo there. Next best was Cod, but yeah, anyway. Kaftan, nice score, 33. Opened the board up a bit. Gave me Snickery, which was handy. Only playable bingo. And then G'd for 47 was a monster play with STN blank. What a good leave. Now, duplicates here meant that the scores on offer weren't going to be great. All 1 point tiles apart from the G. And my idea of playing off as many tiles as possible was to increase my chances of drawing a blank. So I still like the strategic merit behind that move. Now, opponent does not have a bingo. Next for 31 with PS blank looks fine. And again, I thought of playing off as many tiles as possible to draw one of those blanks. Turi, yeah, you see that does expose the trip lane. With two blanks unseen, it just seems unnecessarily volatile. Auri, yeah, I mean, Auri takes the T front hook. There are 3 to come with a Z and 2 blanks. Again, unnecessarily volatile. Etui, that's a little bit better. 10L. Yest and Vine. Etui. I didn't like the idea of getting rid of the one and only E because there was only one left in the bag, and I kind of wanted to keep bingo prospects alive, and dispatching of that E meant reducing my bingo prospects considerably, I'd say. Now, Aptotes was the only playable bingo, and opponent gets it down now. Prize for 66. So I didn't think to put the P there. I did spot prize, but how much did Zaire was 78. It got a 77 equity score, but look at the equity on this for prize. Keeping H blank. I suppose that probably is the most winningest move. 78 versus 66. 12-point difference. Yeah, maybe HE would have been... Problem with 66 is it only gives me 402, and then if opponent gets his is it down there for, let's see what would have happened. Is it for 22? So yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. I wonder if opponent takes my spot for PHT there, I suppose I have it up there, but maybe... No, he needed to score. I think the game might have been won at the stage, even before Izzet was... I mean, Zaire might have been a guaranteed win in so far as PHT playing there or there. Interesting. It was very close at the end there with that 1 point margin. So, yeah, missing Scodia was a bit remiss of me. But pretty good game. Hope you enjoyed watching that one, and I will see you next time.